Top educators, they are pushing back against the state health department's decision not to issue guidance on school reopening that districts have been waiting on for weeks.
As Channel 2's Rob Hackford reports, those districts are now being told to figure it out on their own. Right, Rob?
Yeah, Scott and Mary Ellis, well, ultimately the superintendents we spoke to said this is a good thing because districts will now have local control. Salamanca Superintendent Robert Bridenstine likened it to the state punting their responsibility down the field.
Everyone up until about 24 hours ago was expecting clear guidance.
Guidance that Salamanca Superintendent Robert Bridenstine said never came from the governor's office or the state health department, the latter of which said Thursday that districts should develop plans to open in person this fall, following CDC and local health guidelines.
One perspective, I'm pleased that Albany has turned the control over to the people who know exactly what needs to happen in individual communities. But I would be remiss if I didn't say I'm deeply disappointed that Albany has left school districts and communities hanging.
As reported by Two on Your Side, the state had said school recommendations would be coming. The sudden change Thursday didn't sit well with the state education department, who released this statement hours later and appeared to blame the ongoing sexual harassment scandal. At least in Salamanca, Hamburg, and Niagara Falls, going back to school 5 days a week for in-person learning remains the plan.
I think generally what you could expect is an opening of school that looks substantially like it did in 2019.
Hamburg Superintendent and President of the Erie Niagara Superintendents Association, Michael Cornell, asked the state for fall guidance back in May, requested it by June, and it never came.
We're going to have 3 feet of physical distance with discretion beyond that. We're going to have full school buses.
We're gearing up for, hundreds of thousands of students to return to our schools in about 3 weeks. So any authority that we have over students, we've already been in active planning conversations.
And those plans will be released in the coming weeks to help districts who might have been expecting state guidance to finalize their plans. The Erie County Health Department has informed educators it will be offering aid throughout this week. Reporting from the Information Center, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.